Hello everyone, welcome back to another video on my channel. Today I'm sharing with you the Luxa Polish gel polishes, and I have been wanting to try these for a while. I have some good nail friends that love this brand and have said so many good things about it, so I really wanted to try it. So I ordered some of the polishes and I'm going to share with you today kind of the colors and my first impressions. First of all, the packaging is beautiful. I mean, everything is so nicely packaged, and it even has the nice tissue paper, and it comes with this beautiful card, and each of the polishes is individually boxed. It almost feels like you are opening like a PR package, like a special box. So everything is so nicely packaged and everything's so clean looking. I absolutely would give it like 10 out of 10 for the packaging, hands down. So I ended up ordering 11 colors to try out and kind of a mix, like a good range of different type of colors. I ordered, I think it was one of their spring collections. I ordered that entire collection because I loved the colors in it. So they're more like pastel kind of spring colors. I also ordered some darker, more fall colors, and I ordered a glass gel as well to show you guys. So to start off with the swatching, I am going to start off with the entire spring collection. So this collection is called the Desert Air collection, and it has 6 shades in it that are like kind of muted pastel colors, and I loved all of the colors in this collection, so I knew I wanted to get the entire collection, and they look absolutely stunning. So this is what the colors look like. And then also on each box that the gel polish comes in, it comes with some directions and a little bit more information. It says that the Luxa gel color is a highly pigmented gel polish with medium viscosity. It's 100% gel, so it doesn't have any nail polish or nail lacquer in it. And you need a 60-second cure in an LED or 2 minutes in a UV light. So the bottles have the name on the bottom. This color is Stargaze, and on the top of the bottle you kind of have that swatched color in the lid, so you can see automatically what the color is. Sometimes when they print a swatch on the label, it's not always exactly the same as the color that's inside the bottle, so it's kind of nice to have these lids that have the actual gel polish inside of it, and then that way you're getting the true color swatched on the outside of the bottle. Again, I think their bottles are really, really nice. 10 out of 10 again. I think their packaging is great. They have really nailed their packaging for all of the items. So this is one coat of Stargaze. It's a really nice blue. I would almost call it like a periwinkle blue. And I really do like the viscosity of these. They're not too watery, but they're not overly thick. Like they're kind of that perfect medium viscosity, and the coverage is really nice. This next color is a orange, and this one is called Crisp Coral. And I am super excited to try this pastel kind of collection because pastels can be difficult to get good coverage with, especially like pastel pinks or light pinks. Those can be really hard to get a nice coverage with. So if I can find a gel polish that can nail a pastel and I don't have to end up doing 3 or 4 coats, then that is a great gel polish. So again, this one is called Crisp Coral. So this is the second coat that I'm doing, and I do feel like these have very good coverage. I know sometimes I've seen them say they are 1 coat coverage. I don't know if I would say they are 1 coat coverage. Also, I wanted to say it does say to mix the polishes really well, so I may need to take like a little stir stick on the inside and give them a good stir before using on my clients, just to make sure that I am getting the most pigment and making sure they're very well mixed. I do think the pigment is very good for, especially again, these types of colors. It's very hard to get a good coverage with pastels. The next color in the collection is called Sage Leaf, and I love this color. Like, this is really unique to anything that I have in my collection as far as a green or like a sage green. So I was super excited to get this one, and again, good coverage as well. The next color is called Cacti, and from the top of the bottle, I thought that they kind of looked similar, Cacti and the Sage Leaf, but after swatching them, they are not at all the same. Sage Leaf is more of that sage green, and Cacti is more of like that aqua kind of teal blue color. Both are gorgeous. Again, coverage is really, really nice, and this is also a great color to have in your collection if you don't already, because I feel like it can be a really popular color in spring. So that's the two of them compared to each other, just to show you guys the difference. Sage Leaf is on the left and then Cacti is on the right. The next color is called Luna, and this was another one I was really excited about. It's a gorgeous shade of like purple gray. It's so pretty. I think this one will be really nice for fall as well, because it is a gray, but it has that purpley muted undertone to it that is absolutely stunning. I think this is a really unique color. I don't have anything like this in my collection. I looked through my purples and it's not quite like a pastel purple. It's definitely more on that gray side, but it has that purple undertone. So going in with my second coat now, I always do 2 coats on my swatch sticks just so I can see what their maximum coverage is. And I am a huge fan of this color. I love this one. Lastly in the collection is called Raw Rose, and it's a really nice pink. I would describe this one as it's not so pastel. It's not a super light pink, but it's not a bright pink either. It's more of like that medium pastel pink. I think it's a really nice tone of pink. I have already actually used this one on one of my clients, and we really liked this color. It's that perfect kind of pastel pink, but it's not so light. It still has a really nice pink tone to it, a little bit muted. I think it's just a really nice like medium pastel pink, if that makes sense. And again, the coverage is good. That's really what I was looking for that pastel pink, if the coverage would be nice, because it's just so hard to find a good coverage pastel pink. So this is the entire Desert Air collection. Which one of these colors did you like? My favorites are definitely this pink. I loved Luna and I loved Sage Leaf. I think those ones are so nice. So now I'm going to move on to some of the more fall colors that I got, and we'll take a look at those. So I ended up getting 4 fall colors and then also a glass gel. If you have not seen already the Luxa Polishes, they do have glass gels and they do have glow-in-the-dark gels. They do have like metallic, so they kind of have a really good range of gel polishes. The first color is Lolita, and this one is a really nice dark red brown is how I would describe it. It's kind of got that maroon kind of color going on. I think this color would be gorgeous in matte as well. I think a lot of these really dark fall tones look so nice in matte. So there's one coat. I would say that the coverage could be a little bit better. It kind of reminded me of, you know, when you have those gel polishes or gel colors where they're almost like jelly-like or glass-like, but they're not a glass gel. They just kind of have that glass-like look to them. That's how I would describe Lolita. So I do wish the coverage on that one was a little bit better, but it is a really nice color. I'll have to try it on a client and see how I feel about it. This next color is called Shameless. It's a metallic coppery orange, which is definitely a must-have for fall. And I think this one is so nice. I cannot wait to use this one on one of my clients. And I know this one is going to be so nice in matte as well. If you haven't tried doing a matte top coat on a metallic, I think you should, because it kind of gives it that like velvety look. So again, this one's called Shameless, and I think this one's going to be really nice. The next one is called Coco Rouge, and this one is more of a brown, but again, it still has kind of that red tone to it, but it's a little bit more on that brown side. And here is the second coat of that one. Again, I do think I need to give some of these a really, really good stir with my spatula. And I think some of the coverage will be a little bit better because I know they do say that some of these colors should be like one coat coverage, and I just didn't find that. I did find, you know, with 2 coats, they looked really nice. I just didn't find that that 1 coat coverage was really there. But again, I'm going to have to kind of play with them. This is just my first impressions. This next color is called Spellbound. I was so excited for this color, you guys. It's so pretty. It's like a really dark eggplant plum color, and it has the most beautiful shimmer in it. So I think the name is really fitting. I feel like Spellbound is such a perfect name for this color, and the coverage on this one is really, really nice. It just has that most beautiful, beautiful shimmer in it, and I wish you guys could see this one in person because it's stunning. Now the last one is the glass purple that I picked up. I do have some glass colors already, but I was missing a purple, so I grabbed that one. And their glass gels are really nice. I really don't have any complaints about them. You can see I'm not going to comment on the coverage because they're supposed to be clear. So there's a lot of kind of different designs and techniques that you can do with glass gels, and I just find their glass gels to be really nice. I do have one. I'll show you guys. I have a green one already. I'll show you guys that one as well. And yeah, so there's 2 coats with the glass purple, so it just deepens that purple tone just a little bit, but it's still see-through. So here's all the fall colors and the glass purple. Again, I love Shameless, that metallic coppery orange color, and Coco Rouge is really a nice brown. Lolita was the one that was that dark red burgundy. However, it almost has that kind of like jelly-like coverage. I don't know how to explain that, but I've seen it in other colors as well, where it's not a glass gel, but it almost has that like kind of, I've seen it in reds mostly, where it's like that jelly-like kind of coverage. So that one, again, Lolita, I'll have to play with that one and make sure I give it a really good stir and see if that gives it a little bit better coverage or if that's just the way that it's intended to be. Again, this one is Spellbound. I wanted to give you guys a closer up of the shimmer because it's beautiful. And here are all of the colors that I got all together. And one thing I did want to mention, just in case you guys are wondering, I did not have any wrinkling and there was no weird smells or anything like that with the gel polish. So they are 100% gel, so they should not wrinkle. Usually you get wrinkling with a hybrid gel polish, which is a gel polish that is mixed with regular polish, and if you apply it too thick then you will get wrinkling, but I did not have any wrinkling with these. They are 100% gel. I did feel like the coverage was very nice, especially for those pastel colors, and I really like their color range as well. They have a lot of different colors and a lot of kind of fun things like the glass gels and the glow-in-the-dark gels. So let me know you guys' thoughts. Have you tried Luxa before? I know there are a lot of people who are ambassadors for Luxa, so if you're looking for a coupon code, there are many different people who are representing Luxa, and I'm sure they'd be happy to give you their coupon code. And I want to also show you guys 3 of the other colors that I already had, just to kind of give you guys an idea of their glow-in-the-dark gel polishes. So these are the 3 gel polishes that I already own from them. The 2 on the left are the glow-in-the-dark, and then I have the glass lime. So this first glow-in-the-dark one is called Hacker, and it's a really light pink. Now I would say for the glow-in-the-dark gel polishes, I would say that the coverage is not the best. So when I use these, I will either use them for art, or if I say had a client who wanted like a solid light pink, but they wanted it to glow in the dark, I would apply a different gel polish that was a light pink first, and then I would go in with this glow in the dark over the top. And so they would still get that glow, but they would get full coverage. So I don't know, they're kind of almost like milky. And this next one is kind of the same thing, but it's a white. So again, this is kind of like it's more of like a milky white. It's not so much like a solid white gel polish. And I'll show you guys too on the screen what the colors look like when they glow in the dark, because they do glow different colors. And then also here is the glass lime gel that I already had. So this is a really nice lime green glass gel. They do have a whole collection of glass gels if that's what you are looking for, so I would suggest trying them out. I would love to know your guys' thoughts. Do you already use Luxa? Have you been wondering about it, or are you going to try it? Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you guys in the next video.